Hey guys, this is the BossHitlist here, giving a special bonus commentary on the Knights in the Nightmare series. Before I go on any further, I'd like to thank you for the continuing support by watching my videos. My original idea for the BossHitlist series was to go over some of the hardest bosses ever in gaming. Then I realized there are way too many videos like that out there, so I decided to focus on showcasing more low-key, less mainstream games. The first game that popped up in my head was Knights in the Nightmare, published by Atlus and Sting Entertainment. I'm actually a huge fan of Atlus ever since I played Riviera the Promised Land on the GBA. I highly recommend that you play that game if you haven't already. Anyway, I was extremely surprised by how few videos of Knights in the Nightmare are out there, and the only ones I could find before making this series were of very low quality or of the PSP version of the game. I didn't really have a concrete idea at the start, and that can be seen in the first video that I made. At that time, I wanted to make sort of like an animating PowerPoint presentation where text would appear on one side and on the other side, video would be playing in a constant loop. I couldn't get the video part to work, so I put it after the PowerPoint presentation. Personally, after making the video and uploading it on YouTube, I thought there was way too much text on the screen. In the later iterations, I scratched the whole tutorial aspect and just focused on showing pure gameplay videos. In the back of my head, I really wanted to add some personal commentary, but I thought it would distract from the total experience. Besides, I don't exactly have the sexiest voice in the world. In terms of gameplay capture, I used Decimume because I don't have the necessary equipment to capture footage with a real DS. From what I know, I would have needed to get a DS Fat and a real expensive cable. I'm currently strapped for cash, but I'll try to find ways to legitimately capture videos next time around. So what do I think about the game itself? Well, Knights in the Nightmare is a fun game for sure, but only in short bursts. The fights are exciting. Each fight is different from the last and requires quick thinking and reflexes. But if you try and play the game for more than 2 hours, it really starts to get repetitive and stressful. There isn't much story in the game, and besides, that isn't exactly the game's focus. If you are wondering, I made the videos as spoiler-free as possible. Overall, Knights in the Nightmare is a good pick-up and play game if you travel a lot by subway or bus. So where do I go from here? Probably you won't see me post videos for a couple of weeks. I was unemployed when I started this series and I actually got hired as an IT consultant recently. Basically, I don't have much time to produce videos from now on, and the only free time I have are on weekends. The next game I'm thinking of covering would be a game either for the DS or PSP published by Atlus. If you have any suggestions or comments on what game I should cover and how I could improve, please email me or post your comments below. Thanks again for watching. Ciao.